Okay, so literally the only time that you should even consider asking a woman if she's pregnant and or having a baby is if you see the baby exiting her body. Because otherwise, you don't know what someone is going through. You don't know the struggles they've had to get pregnant. You don't know anything they've been through up until that point. You don't know if they've recently lost a baby. I actually had a situation like that myself where I had recently had a miscarriage. And we had just met this couple who, you know, I mean, I'd never met them before in my life. They were really nice people. They were very kind, and we were all being friendly. And the lady was like, when are you planning on having kids? And I'm thinking, I just had a miscarriage. And I wasn't really ready to talk about it yet, right? Which is fine. That's my prerogative. But in her asking and it having been so recent, it just kind of brought it back up for me. And it made things just difficult in a way that they didn't need to be, because the lady didn't need to be up in my business, is the bottom line. Don't ask people when they're having a baby. Like, so you're not involved in their family planning process. One, you don't know any fertility issues that have come about that have caused, you know, a lot of emotional strife for them. You don't know. And you don't know. It's just not your business. Just stay out of people's business where that's concerned. That is such a sensitive subject. And I mean, I had somebody come up to me one time. I had another miscarriage. And a lady was like, oh, I didn't know you were pregnant. And I technically was in the midst of the loss at the time. But the lady didn't know that. But I wasn't planning to tell this lady that was my going on with me, because we weren't close like that. But apparently she thought we were close enough that she could ask me about me being pregnant. So, but my stomach was still a little bit bigger at the time, just because it had been very recent, and it just was really, really hard. I went to my classroom and cried, and it's just a feeling you don't want to have. So I know we all get excited when we think we see a big pregnant woman, and it's like, oh, you know, when is it due, whatever. But you don't know. Sometimes it may be some other health issue, or it may be that they had a recent loss and their body just hasn't gone back to how it was, and that can be just really, really devastating for somebody. So don't ask people if they're pregnant, and don't ask them when they're gonna be pregnant. If they recently got married, or if they are, you know, they've been dating for a long time, whatever it may be. Oh, when are y'all gonna start a family? When I do. You'll know when I do, when you see a child with me at that time.